Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Finding Silver Linings, and today's video is going to be like a 5 to 7 minute face. This is my go-to look in the morning when I am racing to get to work with 2 kids. I use a lot of the same product to do a few different things, such as bronzer and highlighter. I hope you like this video, and I hope it saves you a little bit of time. So after you're all moisturized, I'm going to use MAC Prep and Prime Skin. This was a sample that I got, and I really like it. I'm kind of picky with my primers. Then I'm going to be using Too Faced Born This Way foundation. My sister uses it, and she always has beautiful skin. So I figured I'd give it a try. Press this in. And I'm going to use my Artis Oval 7 brush, which I love. Just buff it out. Next, I'm going to go in with Shape Tape by Tarte, and this is in the color Light Medium. Okay, this is usually where I put it, maybe like right there. Anywhere you want to brighten, really. And I know you're supposed to use a brush, but I use my finger. That last swipe, I'm gonna just go over my lids and let this act as a primer. I love to set with Bobbi Brown. This is Pale Yellow, and I'm using an It Cosmetics dual-ended brush. I like it because it's flat. Most people bake with like a loose powder, but I find like underneath my eyes especially, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but when I bake, I notice that it gets really like crepey and makes me look older, so I just set it just to prevent creasing, and I don't bake. I'm not that cool. I'm going to be using my OG Original Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to start with my cheeks. I always use this center one. I mean, you can tell I use this thing. I'm going to use the center one for almost all contouring. I'm going to go from my hairline right where my cheekbone starts to dip in to about here, just to make it look more natural. And yes, I know most people don't do this every day, but I do, because I'm annoying. I'm that girl. Even when I'm going fast, I contour. I go under my chin. Alright. And I'm going to be using the Linear 1 by Artis, and this is like, it's like the only contour I use on my nose. So wherever you want your nose to be thinner, you are going to draw a line. And I like to do right here as well, because I do. But my nose is kind of like a ball at the end. And a blend, you could really blend using anything, but I like the Digit Circle by Artis as well. Just like the perfect kind of size. And the fibers are really soft. So I barely really touch it to my nose, but it buffs out pretty nicely with this. Okay, since we're saving time today, we're going to use these last two. I never use them for contouring, but I always use them for bronzing. I feel like they're too warm for a contour. Contour, you want to get a natural looking shadow, and the only one with a gray tone is that center one. The others I use for a bronzer. So again, I'm starting at my hairline, just sweeping it over, bringing my face to life. And I'm kind of mixing them. I'm just putting both on the brush. Using either one of these bronzers, I'm going to pick some up with a shader brush and put some in my crease. Because when you're short on time, one do-it-all product saves my life. And most mornings, when I'm trying to get 2 other little humans out of the house, I'm never good on time. Like, I'm always running late. Somebody either needs a diaper change or spilled something, or I have to bust up a fight between my 2 little boys. I don't have time to get 10,000 different products to get my eyes looking the way I want them. So a little bit in the crease just to give some dimension. And if you really have like an extra second or 2, right underneath the lash line. Using this far left one, what color is this? I don't know. This one. I'm gonna go down the center of my nose. Just a little bit. You don't want a little bit. I don't want like a Rudolph nose. But a little bit goes a long way. I'll blend that in with my finger. Add a little bit right there. I'm gonna go in with my finger. Oh, a little dot on the chin. And to the corners of my eyes to pretend as if I got a good night's sleep, because let's be honest, I had a 2-year-old hop in my bed last night, so I did not really get a lot of sleep. Aw, she's awake, guys. I already had my lash extensions. I did them myself. I'll link that video below. It's so easy. And they last for about a week. So this is blush by Surratt. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the name, but I'll link it down below. And do you see how like bright this looks in the pan? Don't be afraid of blushes that look bright in the pan, because it really, I barely even touch the brush to my face just for a little bit of color. It's just a sheer wash. Doesn't really, you're not gonna get clown cheeks unless you're like crushing the pan. So I'm only gonna do a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes, because the top lashes already have some stuff on it because I have my extensions. For lips, I'm gonna use just some drugstore stuff. NYX makes some great options, huge color range. This is the retractable lip pencil. Do you hear them? This is Wet n Wild, like 99 cents. It's called Pink Sugar. And since this formula can be really dry, Baby Lips Lip Balm Color Crayon, it is in the color Toasted Taupe. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.